What's up, y'all? It's Johnny with InsaneHomeFatLoss.com. Here today to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, the protein shake. I've mentioned in a couple of my other videos. It's a great tool, a great muscle building tool. It can be a good meal replacement. It can be a great snack in between your main food meals. But I'm here to kind of educate you in case you don't know about protein shake, when to take it, the different types of protein, how many to consume in the day, how much quantity per serving, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Every time you work out, your muscles are broken down, no matter what the activity is. If you're running, walking, lifting weights, your muscles are broken down. They need repaired. The way to do that is to provide nutrients to your muscle, to bring protein to transport it, to help it repair itself. Where do you get that from? Well, obviously from a food source. Well, you can't obviously always get to a food source, so that's why I'm telling you today about protein shakes. Great for a snack, great if you're trying to get a meal in before you go work out, or great if you're on the way home, great when you're done working out. It's the best way to get protein, a mass amount of protein to your muscle as soon as you can. Some great benefits and advantages of protein shakes. Some of the best benefits and advantages are the immediate ones. You immediately feel full. You immediately have your body full of protein, carbohydrates, calories that you need to work out. In your same home fat loss journey, you've also got to replenish nutrients as you take the nutrients out of the body. That's a huge point there. So you need to make sure, again, to bring the nutrients back in after you push them all out working out. Crash dieting or eating a small meal and then waiting as long as you can until your stomach hurts so bad you have to eat again, and then eating another tiny meal. That's not dieting. That's called crash dieting. That's not healthy. That's very bad for your body. You're actually not going to lose weight. Odds are you'll gain weight, because you might be able to stick to that plan for about a day, maybe 2 days, but then all of a sudden you're going to crash and you're going to eat 10 times more than you've ever eaten. So that's not a good thing. First thing I'm going to talk about is the different types of protein. The first being obviously is whey protein. That's your most popular protein. A great muscle building protein. They really consider this a fast acting protein just because your body can't digest it and transport it to the muscle the quickest. Second type of protein I'm going to talk about is called casein protein. It's really a slow releasing, slow acting protein. It's a protein you can drink in the morning and it'll release yourself throughout the day, kind of like a time release allergy pill, something like that. Casein protein is a great protein to drink at nighttime because it will release while you sleep. Nighttime is actually when you grow. It's when you grow, when you're young, when you're growing in height. It's also when you grow, when you're working out and trying to get big. So you want to maybe have a casein protein because it will release itself and it'll release all the nutrients throughout the night while you're sleeping. The next type of protein I'm going to talk about isn't really a certain type, but it's more of like a general grouping of proteins, and that's actually mass gainers. Mass gainers are typically a blend of different proteins and other nutrients and elements and proteins and fats and that sort of thing. A mass gainer is designed to do that, gain mass. So there's going to be easily at least 500 calories in a serving. There's going to be roughly over 40 grams of protein per serving. So it's really if you're wanting to gain weight. For insane home fat loss journey, I probably wouldn't really recommend a mass gainer, that type of protein, but they are out there, and I just wanted to kind of mention those to you, so you might want to stay away from those. Next type of protein I want to talk about is your natural proteins. This is kind of something newer, something I've been dabbling in a little bit, especially out there with all these healthy foods and healthy food stores out there, and gluten-free and no trans fat and all that stuff. Natural proteins are a good thing. There's a whole bunch of different types because protein is really derived from a bunch of different sources. Rice, oatmeal, eggs, meat. There's a whole bunch of different types of natural proteins that are out there, and they make these and they put them in a powder form and they sell them. You can get them at your health food store, at your grocery store. Just ask for the natural protein section. And I'm just going to touch on this because there's a couple advantages maybe perhaps to natural proteins. There's not going to be a lot of additives, probably not a lot of artificial flavors. Certain things that probably are going to make the other proteins taste a lot better are not going to be in that natural protein. The one thing I've noticed with the natural proteins is they taste like a doo-doo. But you can obviously make them taste better, put in a little bit of fruit, maybe a little bit of peanut butter and something in there. Or even what I do is I mix a little bit of the natural protein with one of the other types of protein to kind of make it a little bit better. The protein shake is a great way to keep that metabolism up. It's a great segue from one meal into the other. You can even do 2 in a row. I've done 2 in a row. You can do 2 protein shakes in a row to replace 2 meals. It's a great way, again, to keep that metabolism up, to keep your body burning calories. That's what your metabolic rate is your body's rate to burn calories. You want to keep that elevated. That's how you're going to lose as much weight as possible on your insane home fat loss journey. Another benefit to the protein shake in your insane fat loss journey is the idea of meal replacement. Well, when am I supposed to drink the damn protein shake? That's probably what you're wondering yourself. How many a day am I supposed to have? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. First thing is, Post-workout, that's probably the most important time you can ever take a protein shake. Obviously, your body has just been wiped clean of all of its nutrients. You've got to replenish it. You've got to get protein, carbohydrates, calories. You got to get that all in your body. So post-workout, obviously, is going to be the best time to take a protein shake. Pre-workout. Pre-workout is obviously a great time to take a protein shake as well. Now, when I say pre-workout, I don't mean as you're walking onto the damn treadmill about to take your first step. I don't mean as you're getting on the bench press, you just set your protein shaker down. Hold on, I got to put the lid back on. No. Pre-workout, you need at least 15-20 minutes before you start working out. Let it digest. Let the nutrients actually get out into your bloodstream towards the muscles. And let it go. So because it will upset your stomach if you start working out with a full belly. This is the top 3 times when to not take a protein shake. Number 1, during your workout. No reason to be drinking a protein shake during your workout. I see a lot of guys doing it, drinking on the treadmill, drinking while they're curling. No need for it. It's going to upset your stomach, and you're probably also going to spill it, and then I'm going to slip in it, and I'm going to hurt myself, and I'm going to be really mad. Number 2, if you're really overweight, it's probably not a good idea to drink a protein shake. Number 3, if you have a lot of stomach or bowel issues, it's probably not a good idea to drink a protein shake. Well, now you're probably thinking to yourself, where do I get these things? Don't worry, there's a ton of places where you can get them. Obviously, you can get them at the gym. Most of the gyms are going to have a little cooler when you walk in or out. Those are pre-made shakes, pre-packaged. Some of them called are MREs, like meal replacements. But you can also get them at the grocery store. They have the same ones they do. They're pre-made. Some grocery stores will also sell the bulk powder. And then also your supplement store. That's the third place you can get a protein shake. You can get them pre-made there. They'll mix them up for you maybe. They might have the bottles or they'll have the bulk jugs. Alright guys, I just gave you guys a crash course on the protein shake. One of my favorite things. Again, use it to your advantage. It's a great thing. It's very beneficial. Don't abuse it. Don't go overboard with it. But it's there to help you in your insane fat loss journey. I'm Johnny with InsaneHomeFatLoss.com. Check us out again. Thanks and have a great day.